Hey everybody, so today was a bad day. I'm sure y'all kind of gathered that from us asking for prayers on social media. But there is good news, there is a silver lining, and there's praise for a miracle, and I'll get all that here in a minute. But last night, after I posted the video, about 3 a.m., he had a little episode where he was going and his tidal volumes, basically his breaths were really low and shallow, and that was leading to some problems with the CO2, as we've had multiple of those episodes throughout the day, so throughout the last couple days, and so wasn't really like anything new. They got it contained. He seemed to be doing all right. I went to bed about 5 a.m. after he seemed like he was doing all right, and then I woke up about 9 a.m. with multiple people in the room and him doing it again, but worse. And so that episode kept going on until about 11:30, and then we got told that he was going back on ECMO, which is where the machine does all the work for his heart and his lungs, and is pretty much the most intense intervention you can have. So we spent about 2 hours in the consultation room waiting for them to come talk to us, and we found out that they did not put him on ECMO. They did an emergency surgery at Bedside, and so they put in a PA band to stop what was basically happening was overcirculation. Too much blood was going to his lungs, which was causing too much fluid to be in there, which meant that he couldn't breathe, which caused this whole cycle and problem that we've been having. Now, the miracle part of it is that his lactate got up to a 14 and he did not arrest. The first arrest he had was a lactate of 8. The second one was at 10. He didn't arrest with this one, and that was with a lactate of 14. We would be on ECMO if he had arrested, and to be quite honest, we don't know how he would have done handling that because he's not in the greatest position right now. So, we're very thankful for the miracle of not arresting with a lactate of 14. We're also very thankful for the medical team and their skill in getting him squared away and having a bedside surgery and getting him back into a critically stable position. He's right over here right now. He's critically stable. So his chest is open. He is, hemodynamically stable right now, but he's still in a very bad spot. It's not like he's, doing well. But relative to what we thought going on ECMO, he's doing relatively well. Now, that being said, thank you to everybody who checked in on us. There were a lot of people today who checked in on us, family, friends, so thank y'all to everyone. It means a lot. It helped a lot mentally and emotionally going through what we were going through. Now, the status moving forward is that he will basically spend the weekend trying to make sure that he stays critically stable and work down and wean down on what supports they can throughout the weekend, and then try and start closing on Monday, and we'll see how that goes. But as of right now, he is tolerating things pretty well, and that is the plan. But today was definitely a Choose Hope Daily day. It was looking for the silver linings. It was digging deep. And so that is something that we have all had to do throughout this journey, and this was no different. This was just open heart surgery number 7. Emergency open heart surgery number 5. So it's been a lot. And we appreciate all of y'all praying for us. We hope that you will continue praying for Jon David, specifically that he will stay stable through this weekend, that his lungs will continue to get better and they'll get the fluid off. They call it pulmonary edema, that the pulmonary edema will go away, and that his kidneys will continue to do well. Because, again, the lungs and the kidneys are kind of the key right now to making sure that everything continues progressing, because his heart seems to be doing pretty well. So, again, please pray that he'll stay stable, that his lungs will clear up, and that his kidneys will continue doing what they're supposed to be doing and helping him pee all the fluid off. But that's all I got for y'all tonight. Hope you have a good night and God bless, and we'll see you tomorrow.